Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And as you can see, we have a different style of box in front of us today. This was a release between New Balance and Aime Leon Dore. And this is a men's size 12. And the color code is not on here from what I see, so we will just get right into the sneakers. My only complaint about the box is that it is really flimsy. This is a really thin cardboard, and as you can see, it's got some dings and dents because of that. I wish they would have given us a little bit better of a box, so that's my only real complaint. The shoes themselves are really nice, and this is what we are looking at today. So first off, just so I can show you guys, you have the Ortholite tag on here, which goes for the comfort foam insoles. And then you have the Aime Leon Dore bag with the sunny New York logo, Apple basketball, and an extra pair of laces here, which is kind of like a cream white, off-white kind of color. And if you guys are not familiar, Aime Leon Dore was founded by Teddy Santis out of Queens, New York, I believe in 2014. I am a big fan of the company. I've been buying from them since about 2015. And yeah, I have a lot of stuff from them. T-shirts mainly. They are pretty expensive, but I will leave a link to their company down below. Be sure to check it out. They are on the expensive side, so I'm trying to recommend something to you guys that most people can afford, and unfortunately they are not that brand. I have trouble buying stuff from them as well because it's just so much for certain things. But looking at what they did here, we have a New Balance with the classic NB on the back. This is actually called the NB P550, which is a basketball Oxford, and this model, not the Aime Leon Dore, but the New Balance model, was originally released in 1989, I believe. And we have a nice leather upper. The leather quality is nice on here. It is a real leather. This isn't synthetic. You have the 550 right here, a little bit of perforation detail along the mid paneling of the leather. Some red trim wraps around the white leather here. Some red trim comes around the back here, and that is like a hard rubber piece insert. And then there's another rubber piece insert here that is black. Black leather lines up here with a mesh backpack material on the heel and this little panel here. Your New Balance logo is this kind of like cracked leather look, like it's been vintage worn already. I like what they did here. The unique set of what Aime Leon Dore, ALD we'll call them, chose to do in terms of the model. I like that they brought these back. This was interesting, and as somebody who loves sneakers and who's a little bit older, I'm actually not aware of the 550 model until they did this release. So it's pretty crazy that this is now opening my eyes to a New Balance sneaker that I didn't really know much about or at all, and it's now allowing me to enjoy something new. But as you can see, we have leather going across the toe box here with an interesting cut. I like the way these look. I'm not quite sure why they call them a basketball Oxford. I'm guessing maybe because they can be worn on and off the court, so they're more like a basketball performance shoe for the time, but also something that can be worn out to dinner, I guess. Oxford, because you think of Oxford, you usually think of like, you know, the black leather, patent leather dress shoes, that type of thing. We've got a more perforation detail in the leather there with the red trim, black patching as the same on the other side of the shoe is on the medial side. There's a look at the back heel again. There is your outsole in red, black, and that little cream color there, which is obviously a little bit different than that. And coming across onto the tongue, we have a cream mesh, black detailing down here, which is also mesh. And remember, this is like a canvas backpack material, and that goes up the tongue until the patch, which is the New Balance, which is on a worm, and the worm has an apple head, but is also the basketball logo. So you got the sunny New York logo on the body of a worm, NB in the middle, Aime Leon Dore up top, 550 branding right there, red trim on the cream tongue, and underneath is your size tag with the NB right there. Your insole is a cream insole, Ortholite with the New Balance right there. No Aime Leon Dore as far as I know, and you have a little bit extra New Balance kind of embroidered right there, or embossed. Yeah, embossed, not embroidered. And otherwise, I think they did a really good job with these. It's kind of a classic sneaker, once again, I wasn't familiar with. They've opened up my eyes to something a little bit different now, which is really nice to see. And on top of that, this is something kind of classic. I feel this is something you can wear on and off the court. In terms of performance shoe, this probably isn't recommended. This is more of a style shoe now, but I think I see what they were trying to do when they originally released these in 1989. I like what they did with these, bringing them back. I like how Aime Leon Dore did this in different colorways. As you can see, they had a white and navy, white and gray, and also a white, and I think it's botanical green, because I think botanical green is like their color. If you notice a lot of Aime Leon Dore stuff, plus their logo, it's usually a green logo, white background. I think that's botanical green. But other than that, let me know what you think of these New Balances down below. Are you a fan of Aime Leon Dore? Have you ever heard of the brand? Have you not? I really recommend checking them out. Maybe if you can't afford it now, save up a little bit. They are pretty expensive. Once again, sorry, I can't do anything about that. They don't usually have sales until the end of the season. So if you do check their site, check until the end of the season if you have trouble affording their stuff. They will have usually a discount code for everybody where you can get stuff on sale, and that might be more in reach for you. Other than that, I'd love to hear from you guys, get some conversation going, get some comments in the section down there. I'll try to answer back to everybody. I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys stick around. I have another review coming shortly, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right.